to my channel. So obviously from the title of the video you can tell we are not only going to be talking about all of my favorite products, but we are also going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm not going to be talking too much about the giveaway, but I am going to be putting up a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm going to be giving you guys. So it's a lot of full-size stuff, Benefit Cosmetics, Laura Mercier, Tatcha, Pixi Beauty, all of it. And I'm going to be listing all of the rules and everything down below in the description box, and the end date and all of that will be down there. So just check that out. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video and let's talk about all of my favorite products. Okay, so honestly, let's give credit where credit is due. I saw Nicole Guerrero here on YouTube upload a favorites video, and I was like, why not let me do one too? Because the only one that I've ever done was like the yearly favorites, and I figured throughout the year you guys probably want to know what my favorites are and what is worth you spending your hard-earned money on. Now, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is actually moisturizer, and it is the Ole Henrik's Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This I actually spent my Sephora points on and got a little bit of a sample, and it's a good size sample, and it's completely done. Like, this moisturizer is the perfect in-between of it's nice and hydrating, but it's not too hydrating, and it melts and sinks into your skin really, really quickly. I just want to say, if you guys love the smell and taste of like the cream soda like popsicle stick, you are going to die for this. This is exactly how this smells. I still love my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Serum, which is a good moisturizer as well. But if you are a Sephora and you want to splurge a little bit on something, this is hands down worth the penny. Now for primer, this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is such a bomb ass primer. They actually sent this to me in PR, and since I've gotten it, I have not put it down. This is like the perfect primer to put all over your face. It does not necessarily fill in pores or smooth out your skin. Rather, it gives your base a nice tacky feeling, so your foundation and makeup application after your primer, it actually has something to grip on. And when you put this primer on, I am telling you and I'm guaranteeing you that this primer is going to make your makeup last forever. I'm talking like you're gonna put your makeup on the morning of your event, and then till the next day and the next morning, I'm telling you, your makeup is going to look the same way. So the way that I actually like to do my primers now is I will actually go into my Benefit Professional, because that's more of a pore filling primer, and I would only apply it on my nose and a little bit on my cheek, and the rest of my face I will go into the Milk Grip Primer. Great primer, if I haven't said it already. Okay, I'm going to do the foundation and concealer at the same time because they are from the same brand, and it is the new L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Wear Foundation, as well as their new concealers. So the foundation, I am in the shade 505, which I believe is Toffee. I don't remember, it doesn't have the actual name on it, but 505. And the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, I'm in the shade Amber, which is 385. I don't even know where to start with these two products, but let's start with the foundation. The foundation is that perfect in-between of it is not too matte, but it is not too dewy either, and it is medium to full coverage, and it's more on that full coverage side than opposed to medium. The same thing with the concealer. It is that perfect in-between of not too matte, not too dewy, and it is full coverage. This is a full coverage concealer. It applies really easy and smooth under your eyes. It builds up really nicely, and as well as it just looks absolutely beautiful under your eyes without your under eyes looking dry and cakey. Now for a setting powder, this is not anything super new, but I just really quickly want to talk about it because I actually stopped using it for a while because I had I had a lot of texture on my face and I couldn't use it, but I started using it back again. It is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. This is such a beautiful powder. I do have it on right now, and it makes my skin and under eyes look just very natural, dewy, like that glow within, like, you know, I woke up like this, but not really. It's kind of like that. So if you are ever in Sephora and you want to splurge on a not too luminous but not too matte translucent loose setting powder for your under eyes, this bad boy is the one to go with. Before I move on to any other products, I want to talk about a sponge because, yes, I know everyone loves the Beauty Blender, and the Beauty Blender is always going to be a staple, but the Beauty Blender comes with a really high price tag, and honestly, I feel like you have to change your sponge at least once a month at least. So I really needed to find a good alternative that was cheaper, and I found it, and not only is a better alternative, I love this so much more that I had honestly stopped purchasing beauty blenders. And it is the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. This sponge is literally $4. Like, how can you compare $20 to $4? You can't. This sponge is literally thebomb.com. Okay, let's talk about powders. I have to bring this one up. This is the new Morphe Filter Effect powder, and I just want to show you guys the inside of this, because if this doesn't show you guys that I love this powder, I don't know what will. So I've officially hit pan. This is honestly the only thing I really like about the new Morphe line. The powder is full coverage. If you don't like full coverage, honestly just use a light hand to like set your foundation. But this is a great powder whether you're setting your foundation or you just want a little bit more coverage on like a no makeup day. Favorite blush of all time is hands down the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush. This is in the shade Just Playful, and I just want to say, first of all, I love the packaging. I don't know. Like, the packaging isn't anything crazy or anything like luxurious, but for some reason I love this idea. I love the packaging and I love the concept, and it's super duper pigmented. If there are any shades in this line that you specifically like, definitely go out and buy it. I do personally wish that they came out with more shades that are matte and don't have shimmer, because I feel like there's only this shade and one more shade that I would really love, but I absolutely love the formula. It lasts all day on me, and it is super duper pigmented. Okay, bronzers, and I only have one, and I again am going to be talking about Morphe. This is the Morphe new Glamour bronzers, and I just want to say, the size of this pan is insane. It reminds me so much of, what is it, the Marc Jacobs, that Marc Jacobs bronzer that everyone was raving about because it was a huge pan and the color was beautiful and it smells like coconut and all of that. This doesn't smell like coconuts, but it is a great bronzer. Super pigmented, blends really nice, builds really nicely as well. So the shade that I personally bought is Mega Star. It's a great bronzer. There's not much else to say, but if you want to buy a good bronzer that isn't super expensive, you're going to want to buy this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more products that I'm going to be talking about, and we are done. And I'm going to be talking about a palette. And before I show you guys this palette, I just want to say, it's super duper affordable, and the pigmentation of these shadows is insane for the price. And you get so many different eyeshadows, and it is the NYX Swear By It palette. I've used this palette in about 3 or maybe 4 videos at this point. This palette is just absolutely beautiful, and it's again super affordable, and look how many colors you get, and they are just as pigmented as like a Morphe palette. All of these shadows are equally as pigmented, super duper easy to blend and build. Not that you even have to build them because they are super duper pigmented. So let me just kind of swatch a couple of these shades because I want you guys to see what I mean when I say that these shadows are out of this world. Like, there's nothing else to say, but it's just beautiful and worth every single penny. Buy this palette. Do not sleep on it. Okay, I have to wipe this off because I'm gonna get this everywhere. There is one setting spray that I absolutely have to talk about, and it is the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. This setting spray is so good. Like, I love the mist on it. It's super fine, and this smells so good. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it, but it makes all the powder that you have on your face melt into your skin. Your makeup lasts all day, as well as it just like, I don't know, it's just like that finished thing that you need to have when you finish your makeup to kind of just tie everything together to mesh it. Let me just show you guys what the mist looks like. Like, do you see that? Oh, and it smells so good. Last 2 products I'm going to be talking about. The first one is a liquid lipstick, and this is from Pop Beauty. This is their Permanent Pout liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Basic B, and this is the shade that I have on right now. It is the perfect brown color liquid lipstick that is gonna look beautiful on every single tan color girl. Even if you're darker than tan, this is still going to be absolutely beautiful on you. Like, That's a terrible swatch. Honestly, I have been using this color every single day. It's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't dry out my lips. Even though it is a liquid lipstick, it's nice and matte. It doesn't like rub off or transfer or anything like that. It's just absolutely beautiful. And honestly, if you put this on and make an ombre lip or put a lip gloss on it, ugh, it's just even more to die for. Last thing I'm going to show you guys are some lashes, and these are Lilly Ghalichi lashes. These are their I was going to say Miami because everyone always talks about Miami, but no, these are Mykonos. I love these lashes. They are just absolutely beautiful. These are honestly the best wedding lashes that you could buy. They're nice and full, but even if you do like a soft bridal glam, like you still see all of the work you put on your lid without it being overpowering, but it's so pretty and flirty, and they're just really good lashes. I know they are expensive, but the Mykonos are great lashes. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video, and these are all the products that I have thus far that I think are really worth your money. And honestly, we're only on to month 4 of the year, so I'm super duper excited to see what else these brands come out with, and you know, sharing with you guys what I think is worth you guys spending your hard-earned money on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. All of the rules are in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. You are already here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!